Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Miniature City. Today, we're going to be continuing on with the racetrack. The racetrack here. I want to get walls to go around at least the majority of the track here, the pit lane sort of divider and all that stuff. I think that's going to really bring to life the racetrack itself. I want to also try and do the pits today, and if we have time, the stands. I don't know how long it's going to take. I have absolutely no idea. But we do have trap doors. Now, people have been suggesting using trap doors for certain things. I mentioned why I wasn't 100% comfortable with using them as the street lights. I mean, yes, we can now, in this version of Minecraft, stack them like this, which would work great. But there's something else that I want to do with the trapdoors, which might be next episode or so, depending on how much we do of this racetrack. And then the iron trapdoors are relatively useless, because we're not going to really want them in the downward or the closed orientation. Not at least that often. I can't really think of a use at the moment that would become useful, and the only way to get them up is to power them. And yes, we could power them with levers underneath, or onto the side. Well, onto the side of something usually means that it's going to be visible, so we'd have to power it from underneath, which sort of sucks in a way, doesn't it? So iron trapdoors are pretty much out. It would be really cool if there was trapdoors for each type of door, like acacia door, dark oak door. Now that would be useful, but we don't, so we're going to have to just make do with normal doors. So I'm going to grab the normal oak door in order to do our oh no, I can't use oak. Oak doors already taken. Doors, iron doors I can't really do either, because obviously I want to open them and close them. I can't remember what I've done. Have I done? Yeah, that's traffic lights. Ooh. Birch doors? Birch doors I can use. What's the other door that I've done? What one is the street light? I can't remember. Who cares? Who cares is the real answer. So birch door is going to be our wall that's going to go around the entire place. I think we're going to do that first. I think that should be really easy. I think that's like literally a 2-second job. So let's do that and get that out of the way. Okay, so for the upper door is simple. We just delete everything and save it. And for the bottom door, do I have something on my webcam? Oh, it's this. Yeah, there we go. I thought I could see a little white line down on the webcam. It was the roller thing. And for the bottom of the door, we want to pretty much delete all of it again. This isn't going to be perfect. Obviously, we know that down the sides it can be a little bit weird because it takes the same texture. But no, this one should actually work perfectly, in all honesty. I can't see why it wouldn't. Let's move this over here. So we want just a grey barrier, I think, will be the best for this. I don't think there's any point going crazy with the colours. And we don't want it too high, do we? 3 blocks or 4 blocks or pixels high, I think, would be about right. And we'll go with a darker shade at the bottom just to give it a little bit of shape to it. In fact, I might do the darker one there and then an even darker one just below that. So we get that. That should work. That should be all that we need. And we should be able to rotate these at any angle that we want. So let's just jump back into Minecraft and have a look. Okay, I'm back in Minecraft. If I place down the door, is that tall enough? Is that about the right height that we would want? Obviously, I can't see the top of it because I'm technically looking inside the door. But we can definitely see around all 4 sides, which is actually really handy. In all honesty, I don't think it's actually tall enough. I think it would be better to have it just 1 or 2 pixels taller. However, there is a downside of this, and that's that at the top here we can see a smidge of the bottom. Obviously the texture that the door uses for the top of the door shares the texture with the front of the door. It's the same with the sides, but obviously it doesn't matter at the bottom there. But obviously this texture here is the same as that texture. It's just how Minecraft works. It's how the textures form. There's nothing that I can do to stop that unless I put a hole in. Yeah, unless I put a hole in it where that is. But no, I mean, you could, but yeah, that's what I'm sort of thinking. I mean, it looks so weird having them up there. I'll try and find the hole. I'll raise it up a little bit. I'll try and find the hole. I'll get rid of these hiccups, and we'll see what it looks like with a hole in the middle of the banister, okay? Okay, so I deleted the part of the texture that was being copied onto the top. It turned out that it was the right hand side, the last few pixels. So this is the gap that we now have, but then I put a little chain link fence above it, just some sort of checkered pixels to try and give the impression that it's like a little chain link fence. You can even see the grass through it and the concrete. You know, it's actually transparent there, and I think that's gonna work for us. I know it doesn't go the full span of the block, but we have to think, do we want it to go the full span of the block but see it from above, or not go the full span and not see it from above? And I think, in my opinion, that's the best tactic. So what we need to do now is just go around the side here and place them down where we can put them. I can't put them on every single one, obviously, unless I do like an inside-outside thing like I'm doing here. So, and then the trees are sort of in the way a little bit. Like that and like that. Yeah, really hard to get the orientation right on this. String, string, string. Don't need string there. That one, does it go in the way? No, it doesn't. Excellent. That one, and that one. String. If I want trees there, I can easily just put some more land there, just to make more room for the trees. But the trees are less important, I think, than the barriers looking correct. Oop, I'm stuck in it. There we go. That one. That one. This one. That one. That one. I'm trying to do it in a way that's using up or taking away as least trees as possible as well. That one. That one. Do you guys know what way I'm facing? I ain't got a clue. That one, that one. The one that goes over the door. I can place it there? No, you can't place doors on slabs. It just doesn't let you. You don't have any choice in the matter. That one. And I can leave that part open, I think. I think that would look better open. In fact, I probably will change the bottom of this to the path color whenever we get, you know, the path in. So there's the outside of it done. Yeah, doesn't that just add a little bit more to a little bit more height to everything? I really like that. I also think that we should take this tree away, put in that road. And is it this one I want? Yeah, I think it's better to have that sort of curve around there as well. I think that just looks better. We know that the commentary box is going in there and the pits are going down here. So there is a few more doors that we want to put around on the inside, like that and like this. That one, and me spinning around like a madman trying to get the right way. That one, that one, that one. It's really hard because most of them it won't allow you to put down. So we're having to sort of force it to do what we like, what we want. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Commentary box I can ignore because it's going to take up the full block anyway. That tree shouldn't be there anyway. The pits are going to be there. And the same as this part, the pits are going to be there. I could put one like that, I suppose. So then we've got the inside wall as well. I really like that. I think that it looks like a little go-kart track now because of the scale. But I think this is pretty good. I think this is going to work really well for us. Let's get the pits down and let's try and do these stands as well. The stands are nether brick. The pits can be whatever color that we like. What block do we want? I'll choose a block and I shall see in Photoshop. Okay, so we have to think smart about this in a way. We're texturing the nether brick block, not the stair. You can only texture the block and then the stair sort of steals the texture from it, which means whatever we do is going to be on all of the sides. However, we want them to look like seats if possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to texture up so all of the sides look like seats. And then we'll put paintings around the back side and the left side and the right side to hide up that texture. I think that's the only way that we can really do this kind of thing. So I also have the overviewer loaded up here. We can see the back of the stands. As you can see, it is just a grey colour. We can put a carpet on top maybe to make it look like the cover. A little white carpet would work great, I think. And then the seats themselves are just two different greys. A light grey for the floor and a darker grey for the seat. Well, that should be pretty easy. I've got a dark grey already selected here, and we need to decide how big we want each one of these to be. Now, I'm thinking just a 2 and a 2, or 2 for the seats, and then 1 for the middle part. That way we can get more seats in, it'll look more full, and I think it'll give a better idea of perspective as well. So I'm going to just go all the way up to the top. In fact, no, I'm going to go up to here, and then above I'm just going to do a normal greyish white colour, like just off white here, to look like the sort of back, so the stairs don't go all the way to the top. It'd be nice to have a little bit of a shutter part, and then we'll get a darker grey to go, not dark enough, to go in between these. That's a really cool pattern. The grey and purple, I never thought those two sort of colours would go together, but that made a pretty nice striped effect. I actually don't mind that purple colour. Alright, nice and simple seats, and then paintings will then go around the sides. So we could save that, get rid of that. For a block that we can just use for anything, it's netherrack, right? Or red nether brick. Red nether brick. Red nether brick. Yeah, it's just a single block. So we can use red nether brick for our pits. I want to do. So the pits, although in the real city the pits have different colours, orange, red, yellow, green, white and blue, we're going to be doing the same block twice. So it'd be cool if we could fit 3 pits into this block, but we're just going to keep them the same colour. Otherwise we're just using up blocks that there isn't really any point using. I'm going to put this up over here so I can see. So again, grey, light grey for the start, or like a mid grey. Voice crack. I shouldn't have voice cracks anymore. They should be gone past now. For the pits, we're just going to do a black void area, and we want to try and get as many in as we can. If we go 5 blocks high and we put 4 blocks in between, we leave 3 blocks for the dark grey to go up, and then that way we get 1, 2, 3. We only need 3 per block, so I can actually make this bigger than I thought. I can make the holes bigger. If we go from there to there, and we do 5 blocks, 5 blocks, and 5 blocks, I can go bigger than that. Let's try 7. So that's 6 between. Well, let's try 6 between first. I don't want to go too big and then get it really wrong. Yeah, there we go. So 6 blocks between is perfect. Let's make it a little bit bigger as well to try and use up some of the space that we're going to be wasting above. I might even steal another pixel, make them sort of taller pits. And, oops. Colour these in. For the colours on top, I think we're just going to go with red. It's a nice sort of colour that just seems to go with anything, no matter what you're doing. We'll go with a darker grey for the little cobblestone walls that go up in between each one. We want a lighter grey as a sort of above windowsill, or as if the garage doors were open. Again, it's wasting a pixel because we need to try and use up all of this space, as much space as we can. We want a grey sort of like this. Yeah, that's about right. Back. For a roof, we want to waste as much space as, of the roof as we can. I mean, I'm going to have to waste 5 blocks, I think, of it. And then here, we're going to do our colours. So we're going to go with... I could go with 3 different colours if we wanted to. And then just repeat the 3 colours twice. But we're going to try and waste the space by doing something like that. Is that I accidentally made a square. Well, it's a good thing, I suppose. So we've got a red one. We'll have a yellow one. I don't want it like bright yellow. I think a little bit of sort of less exposure helps. And we'll have a blue one. Like that. I think there are 3 colours that stand out and should look good when repeated. And now to go around these, it's going to be good to have, because these are set back on the pits, as you can see they're sunk in by 1 block. It'd be nice to have a lighter block above and a darker block below to try and enhance that. So we'll have the lighter blocks above here. And a dark above block below it. Again, this is going to be on all 4 sides. We want it on the front and the back. So on the 2 sides, we'll just, again, cover up with a painting. We must have some kind of grey painting, I'm sure, to help with this. Also, to sort of give more of an impact of depth, we're going to put the bottom and the right-hand side of each colour a little bit darker. There and there. And the same with the blue. Okay, I don't think there's really much more to this. We could put a little bit of colour, a little bit of shading at the bottom, but we don't want to go up the side because these blocks are meant to be able to be stacked together to make longer pits if whoever wanted to build their own. I think that could work. I think that could work pretty well. Oh yeah, and then these actually go all the way up. We'll make them go to here. And we'll make those go along, and then what we'll do is we'll move these down. It's a little bit different. They don't technically go along in the main city, but it just wastes, like I said, wasting as much space as we can. That one. And that one. Yeah, I think that looks neater. Put some extra lines in there. Ooh. I missed a light one. There we go. Alright, that should work well. That should work good. We shall save that and go back into Minecraft. Okay, so it's loaded up. We've got the pits and the stairs. So the stairs, we ended up, it takes the texture of the top and the side. Okay, I sort of don't mind seeing that part. I don't mind that. These 2 pits should stack nicely next to each other. They actually look really cool. I don't want it at the end. I don't want it going back all the way there. I think that's pretty good. We're going to have to get rid of this door to have a painting on the side. We must have a grey painting. If not, I can just make a quick grey painting. Ooh, whoops, I got rid of a banister. Yeah, we got that one. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. That one and that one. And we want the same on this side. Can I put the painting there? I don't think I can because... Oops. Because of the door, right? Yeah. Unless I put the door on the outside. And then I could put the painting there. Looks really weird seeing like all the other paintings that we have going on parts where they shouldn't. Be really confused. If someone like downloaded this texture pack... like they just downloaded a texture pack and they came up with this one, they would be like, what is this? Why is it so weird? You'd have no idea. And I can't put that one there because of that. This actually works really well because the stands actually have that wall. So this is the perfect way to do it. Come on. There. And I can't put the door there. Now I'll just leave that open. And it'd be great if I could get them along the back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there's apparently, I saw it was a while ago now, I think. Well, I'm talking about a month or 2 ago. Did I see, not Mojang tweet out, but I think it was Dinnerbone tweet out, that they were coming out with a tool to make it easier to select what painting you want. Am I right in saying that? It seems like a couple of months ago now or something. I've seen the snapshots, but the snapshots, as far as I've seen, haven't had anything to help with that. There's, you know, you can now jump on beds. They're a little bit bouncy, but that's about it. Oh yeah, I removed this one by accident as well when I done that. But yeah, that's pretty cool if we can actually like choose what painting we want, because this series uses the most recent version of Minecraft. That's not a snapshot official release. So yeah, oh yeah, carpet on the top. I think we'll use this one. Perfect. Was there something else that we wanted to cover? Oh yeah, we did say about covering the top of this up with a white carpet as well. But I think now that I've seen it, I think it might look better being open. Oh no, I think it does look cool with the cover of the top of the stands. That looks pretty good as a stand, right? Yeah. Okay. I like it. I can't put a tree there. I can't put I can put a barrier there. If we wanted, we could do that one, and I can't put that one there because of that. Unless I put it on that side, and then I can put it there. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.